Rachel Holt for NESN.com here with Erin Coscarelli, NFL Network host. Erin, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Rachel.
You've had a busy couple of days. You were there last night at opening night, of course, the big crazy day where we see people of all sorts there.
Yes.
We had Tom Brady reduced to tears when he was talking about his dad. We heard Martellus Bennett saying he wouldn't go to the White House if his team won. For you, what was the most surprising thing from last night?
How about the guy in the money suit?
That guy was crazy. Cooper Manning.
I know.
Yes.
I loved that.
Come to find out it's a Manning brother.
I know, right? You're like, what is this guy doing? Oh, wait, it's Peyton Manning's brother. No, I think the coolest part about last night is kicking off Super Bowl week, getting to see those moments with Tom Brady. I was in the backstage because I was introducing the band, so I kind of got a nice sneak peek of Matt Ryan talking with Tom Brady, and I'm one of those people that like takes a little nerdy video and like I'm zooming in. They're having a private conversation. I'm like, what are they saying to each other right now? This looks interesting. But it's cool. It kicks off the storylines. I mean, you know, you had Bill Belichick actually wearing a suit, not a hoodie.
I saw him smile a couple times.
He smiled for us. I saw it with Willie. He did an interview with Willie McGinnis, and he gave us 6 smiles. That we counted. Yeah, so it was an all-time high, I think.
That's a lot.
But yeah, you know, you get to see the two. They're so different. The teams. You have Dan Quinn, who's, not been at the Super Bowl level as a head coach. He has with the Seahawks. And then you've got Bill Belichick, who's been there 100 times. It's just cool. It's fun to get the atmosphere, right? You were there too. I
was there, and we were talking. This is your 3rd Super Bowl you're covering. It's exciting for everyone.
Yeah.
But especially the players, because they're filming stuff. They're excited.
Sure.
You can feel it. What have you been getting from them this week?
You know, I interviewed yesterday. I interviewed Chris Hogan. And boy, did he have like a coming out game, the AFC Championship game, 180 yards, 2 scores, and like 9 catches. And I asked him yesterday, because this is his first time making a Super Bowl appearance. It's his quarterback's 7th. And I asked him that question. I'm like, hey, you know, did you get any advice from Tom Brady? What is he telling you? Because I'm sure you're nervous. Hello, it's a Super Bowl.
Crazy if you win it.
Yeah. And he's actually his wife is pregnant with twins, so he's got a lot going on.
A lot on his plate.
Yeah, a lot on his plate. And he said, just take this game like it's a normal game. Try not, and of course that's so hard to do, but try not to make it, seem overwhelming, which we just talked off camera. It feels a little overwhelming here. There's so many people. You're getting interviewed. You just have mics and players' faces. So it's interesting because even on the Patriots, although I think there's 22 players that have been to a Super Bowl and only 4, I want to say, for the Falcons.
There's a little different there.
Yeah, right, a little bit different. But it's you're seeing these players taking it all in, and it's got to be exciting for them.
Okay, well, you're on the show Fantasy and Friends.
Yes.
We talked to your buddy Adam Rank. He had a lot to say this year about Tom Brady and all the Patriots players. He's a fan. But the show Fantasy and Friends, it's really fun.
Yes.
And you were whooping all these guys' butts all year long. We love seeing it.
Rachel, it's someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it, and you were the person this year. What was the best part for you about being a part of that show?
You know what? It was really fun because it was all about personality. It was having the chemistry of the guys. MJD, Adam Rank is one of my favorite people on the planet, much less the show, and Dave Damashek. They're all just funny guys who aren't afraid to make fun of themselves. I think you need to be willing to be a little self-deprecating when it comes to our business, because hello, we're far from perfect. But the best part was actually, we incorporated a lot of social media, a lot of technology. We had people on Skype that were just regular fans meeting Antonio Brown on Skype, of course.
That's pretty cool.
And that was the power of technology and social media, and it was really fun. It was just a new show. It was filled with a lot of personality. You didn't have to be a huge fantasy football fan to watch it, and it seemed to gravitate towards a lot of fans. People really liked it, so that was cool.
Well, we loved it. Obviously,
Thank
the fantasy football season is over, so
Yes.
where can we find you next?
I'm going to be doing Super Bowl Live this week.
Very cool.
You can catch it. It starts at 12 Eastern time. I want to say Wednesday.
Okay.
We're going to have tons of fun. We're going to have great interviews. I'm actually interviewing, I want to say, Lady Gaga on Friday.
Do
you have any good
pretty
questions?
Cool. I think I've heard about her.
Let me know. Yeah, you know who Gaga is, of course. So I'm going to ask her all about her performance, her halftime performance. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And yeah, we're going to get you ready for Super Bowl. We're going to have, celebrities on the show, former players, maybe regular players, and it's going to be fun.
We'll be looking out for it.
Thank you, Rachel.